You filthy animal! 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 You filthy animal!
I like how I avoided
I don't want
that.
this space slavers! I don't want this space slavers! I don't want this space slavers! I don't want this space slavers! Wow, you! Go! I don't want this space slavers! I don't want this space slavers! I don't want this space slavers! You filthy animal! Wow, you! Go back to the farm! The sanctuary! Wow, you! Go back to the farm! The sanctuary!
Mistake and an insult to me. I think it's a really major mistake. Mistake and an insult to me.
That's a lot of horn.
That's what she said. Wow, preemptive strike. Got ya.
Wow. Wow. All right, stealing my material. I get it.
Those are words.
Hi, and welcome to the last live streaming episode of Speaking from the Center.
How could you? Why are you getting rid of the most popular show on the network?
This is the first time I've heard of this news. I am upset.
It was orders from the network, actually, the higher ups. They're like, nah, it's not working out, bro.
Oh, what the hell is not working? Oh man. My Shannon Sharp and my You Don't Want No Problems Big Fella not working.
Is it just gonna go off like a grenade at some point?
No, it's not a guesser. Not a guesser.
Oh boy.
Why am I sharing you guys this screen? What the hell is happening?
I don't know.
We don't want to know.
I think the reasons the network management wants to cancel the show is our production is a little off.
Technical
You're
difficulties.
getting too close to the truth. They got word from up top that you better shut that fucking Bristol down. It doesn't matter what it costs. Just do it.
I blame Nolan.
Yeah,
That's right.
he
It's
never
Nolan's
shows
fault.
up to work. He never shows up to work.
He's been
When was the
missing
last time he was here?
80 consecutive shows. He's missed.
I think he came on
He's
one
soft-quoting
show
us.
like over the summer, and then that was it. Like he came on once.
And it wasn't even the whole show. It was like
wasn't
a
even
third
the
of
whole
the
show. Yeah.
I vaguely remember him being here once in the summer, yes.
Yes.
But I get stoned a lot, so you can't trust me.
That is
Or-
true.
I like thought it was him in the intro. I was like, oh shit, he did show up. Oh, wait a minute.
That's
You're wearing that
Oh,
shirt
man.
again. Can ask him about that shirt.
So for our year-end show, our last like show on this platform live, I figured we'd go through some events in the last year in 2023, and see how we feel about what happened this year. And then the scale on this is going to be, is it naughty, is it nice, or is it fascist?
Oh,
If you only knew how ridiculous that statement is, you wouldn't have said it.
damn it.
That's all. There are plenty of things that are bad and wrong, but it doesn't make them fascist.
Aha! We're gonna be getting a lot of work on a little workout today, little button. Me and you.
We almost need an extra person on this show just so we don't have 2v.
So what? You just
So,
want you just want total
Because if we're
robot.
gonna, are we voting on decisions?
Yeah,
of
we're all
those
just
things
gonna
naughty,
take a
nice, or
quick.
fascist? Because then we
we're
have
all
an
just
even
gonna-
number. So how do we
Well,
decide?
I don't. Maybe we don't all think the same way.
Hey, how about that?
Maybe Ollie is totally in the fascism.
Maybe I am.
Am I gonna get a link to what you're talking about, or are you just gonna be bringing up things? Because that would be.
I'm just gonna.
Okay. We're riffing.
I'm just gonna. I mean, yeah, we're just riffing. I'm just gonna read off
Okay.
events. I just have
Thank
like
you.
a calendar of events. That's it. That's it.
I
So I
can do
mean,
this then.
we'll start.
January
3rd, 2023.
What happened?
Congress.
So long.
Congress happened. The Congress convenes following the 2022 midterms, and for the next 4 days, they couldn't vote in a Speaker of the House.
Oh yeah.
That was literally the second day of the year, and then the subsequent 4 days. So if we all remember, Speaker Kevin McCarthy took him 15 votes to become Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Oh my God, that was this year.
That was this year.
That was
Holy!
this year.
I just realized who you said. I was like, no, we did Kevin McCarthy. Like couple years.
It was 2022, right?
Oh,
No, that was
this
that
is
was
the
this year.
longest year. Why,
No, that was when
though?
Trump was elected for the first time. I'll contend that was still the longest year.
COVID year was like at least 5 years, but 2016 might have been like 5.5, 6
6.5.
years. You know, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's hard to scale. But they're both
Time was
terrible years.
upset. Time itself. broke.
Time left us.
Like, I'm fucking taking a vacation. I'll be back next year.
We
Twice
won't know when you come back.
So that is literally like the first thing that happened this year. Besides, it says that the day Damar Hamlin got hit and went into cardiac arrest, that was the day before.
Oh shit! I remember that. Oh,
that was a year ago too. Holy shit! Yeah, that was crazy.
is he still playing?
No,
He
what,
started.
Is he playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh,
Why would you still play football?
He started playing mid-season, I believe.
okay. So I did hear a cardiologist do a breakdown. It was primarily him being unlucky on when he was hit
Right,
that disrupted the rhythm. So like that can technically happen to anybody.
right.
But
So
I don't know. I'd question.
So if I'm a roofer and I get hit by lightning, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna be a plumber now.
I'm not gonna be like, well, statistically, I'm not gonna get hit by lightning again. No, I didn't like the lightning at all. So I don't want any more lightning, please. But hey, millions of dollars, shit. Throw me out there.
So I mean, we'll put this in the chat too. But what do you guys think for
Shit.
Kevin McCarthy? Not getting a speaker vote in the first 15 votes. Taking it 4 days for the House Republicans to vote in a Speaker of the House. First time in almost 100 years that shit has happened. Naughty, nice, or fascist?
We need a new category. We need a category called stupid.
Fascists are stupid.
Fascist.
Fascist.
Naughty, nice, fascist, or just stupid.
or just dumb.
Like
Was
it
it
was
just
dumb. Because
It could
I
be
can
just
I
dumb.
can I can honestly see it being naughty or fascist because it was a certain group of the Republican Party that was holding up the process.
It was.
And they are far right leaning. So
They're just a little fascist, just a tiny bit, just a little.
Yeah.
Everyone's a
Yeah,
little
that's-
bit fascist sometimes. Everyone's gonna run competing. Genocide.
I guess I would vote naughty then. to start us off here.
I got Ollie.
Wow.
I got him.
Wow.
I got him.
You did.
Yeah.
That was funny.
So I think I'll vote
Ignite.
naughty as well.
Like this?
Ollie,
Ollie.
how do you feel? Naughty, nice, or fascist?
Is
How
this
do
right?
I feel?
For the American government, how do
Is
you
this
feel?
right?
If you would asked me 2
Yes.
years ago, I would said you were kind of leading pretty fascist. right? 3 years ago, especially
But-
just right around January 6th.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, spoiler alert.
yeah, geez, man.
Spoiler alert from the past.
He's
That's like when
ruining. He's
people were-
ruining. He's ruining the end of the story.
Yeah, he's like when people say, "Oh, you ruined Titanic." It's like dumb.
That 2003 film, I ruined that for you.
No, that real ass event that you should have learned about
Oh.
in school. Like, oh, thanks for telling me how the fucking Ten Commandments ends.
Also, no one the fuck knew about Titanic until they made that movie.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
what
well,
I would argue that's what catapulted it into.
they shut down the whole social studies department, and we were talking about Titanic shit
Mm.
when that movie came out.
that's true.
And then,
I have
then my mom was like, "You're not watching that movie."
Why?
There was breasts in that, Tim.
There was
What?
temptation.
There
It's
was
a-
breasts in Titanic.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like towards the end.
Paint me like
Dude,
one of
there's
your
the
French
hand on the
girls.
glass from all the sex sweat,
The sweat,
Okay.
shredding.
sweating
don't
inside of
remember
a
that.
Model T.
Listen,
I guess. I guess if they could put. Oh, I'm trying to think of the name of the movie.
The show has already crashed.
Oh,
Titanic.
Not Titanic. There's another one I'm thinking of. The one where they attack Pearl Harbor. That's the name of it. Thank you.
There you go.
They put tits in Pearl Harbor too. That movie, right? So if they could put tits in Pearl Harbor, they could put tits in Titanic.
Pearl
It makes
Harbor
sense.
wasn't out yet. I can't use
Titanic
Pearl Harbor.
fine.
I can't use
Just
Pearl
the fact that
Harbor
they
as
did
an argument as a kid because it wasn't out yet. So
Oh, okay.
if I had told somebody that there's gonna be a Pearl Harbor movie that comes out and I fucking said the year, they would have locked me up, Ollie. Locked me up. They wanted to. They would have pumped me for information for years, and I wouldn't know. And I wouldn't know.
Where are the drugs going?
I don't
Proof
know.
of time travel.
I don't know how I know that. I don't know.
So anyway,
Stop hitting me.
15 votes for speaker. I voted naughty. I think
I-
Tim also voted naughty.
I vote naughty.
Ollie went on to the Titanic, and Mikey, it's your vote.
I went with
I-
him.
The speaker vote. Yeah, that's naughty. That was very naughty. I think.
I'll go
I
I
naughty.
think it's not quite to fascist. We're still in
Yeah.
naughty
Yeah.
land.
Yeah,
One
it
on
wasn't
no.
quite fascist.
One on the naughty.
One in the naughty column.
Bum,
Uh,
bum, bum.
So here's going to be the rules for this list too. I'm going to
Can I say something real quick?
yeah.
I'm fixing the thumbnail, you assholes, before you say something to me.
Okay.
What? I wasn't gonna say anything. Well,
No.
now
I,
I
w-
know.
I wasn't.
all
I
you
didn't
little-
say anything.
All you assholes in the chat. I know you're all winding up. I realized it now. Thank you, Ollie, for
Where the fuck is your thumbnail? Making it fascist today.
So I am not going to mention any mass shootings because there's one at least 10 in every single month, and it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
They're
Um,
all awful, and I
Yeah,
think
it's gross.
I think we can agree that that's been
Did-
covered.
Was your
And-
total this year bigger than last year's again?
I have
Yeah.
no idea, but on this list, there's like an average of like 5 or 6 per month.
We got
Yeah.
one for naughty.
We got one for naughty.
One for naughty.
I'm
It
also
only,
not.
the only time it's gone down, Ollie, is during COVID when no one the fuck was outside. That's when shootings
Yep.
went down.
I'm also not gonna like overdo the Trump related stuff because that shit is happening in every month too. So
It's all fascist too. So.
Trump
yeah.
is shit.
It's obviously
bum.
fascist. So why even try?
Why even try?
So the other thing for the month of January is that Joe Biden.
Hold on. Oh, damn it. Okay, here we go.
Joe-
Wah.
Joe Biden got caught up in the classified documents thing that Trump was embroiled in. They discovered classified documents at one of Biden's offices and at his
Yeah.
home.
And then we got to see. That's when we got to see Biden's sweet fucking vet. Oh, that
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is fucking. Oh, Fox News kept fucking showing that footage. We're like, oh, there it is in the garage in that box over there.
Mhm.
I didn't see
Right.
no box. I just
No one
saw
made-
that fucking deliciously mint,
Someone
winter
the fuck is
green,
looking
mint
at that
green
box?
Court 69 Stingray right there. Oof, that all original? Shit.
I don't remember seeing that picture, dude.
Oh man, it was nice. It was nice.
I can pull that up. But here we go.
Why?
So what do you think about Joe Biden's mishandling of classified documents and apparently also Mike Pence's, because that also happened in January.
I think
So
oh, go ahead.
Let's.
no, go for it. Go for it.
I think
I'll go
they're
next.
I think they're all super irresponsible, and the only reason that this is even coming up is because douchebag McGillicuddy decided to play hide all the nuclear shit at Mar-a-Lago, where he's not watching it, and now it's
Right.
an issue. So now that it's an issue, Biden had to get in trouble. Pence had to get in trouble. Everybody had to get in trouble for shit that was commonplace before because they were, responsible adults. But after the teenager went through there and fucked everything up, yeah, everybody's gonna get in trouble.
And
Well-
and it's not fascist, but it is naughty.
It is naughty. I agree.
It is naughty.
I would
Naughty Joe
actually,
Biden.
I know I'm going to get outvoted here. I'm going to put it in the column of nice because of how professionally he handled resolving the issue.
That is true.
He didn't he didn't roadblock. He didn't break up
You turned
investigations. He didn't try to hide it. He's like, "Yep, I fucked up," and it's understandable with the amount of documents that leaders go through. And I think it was from his vice presidency with Obama. It's not from his presidency. It was just some
It's-
documents he
I,
had.
I think it's those press briefings because all those press briefings that they have to get every morning at 7 or 8 a.m. Well, all that shit's sensitive. So if you keep any of that, or if you save that because I gotta remember to email so and so, and I gotta call this person, and you leave that in your little today folder.
Dude,
Yeah.
on February the 3rd, whatever year that they were in office, he happened to stay home that day, so the documents arrived on his doorstep instead of meeting him in his office, and they didn't get destroyed or turned in.
Right.
Which is
Right?
why there should be a Secret Service dude with a baby carrier with a tiny shredder on his chest that just follows those documents around until they're done.
Yep.
You just have
I call this the baby.
I must say, just use a real toddler. Just hand it to him. They will it will be so yucky, ooh. That yeah, it'll be fine. No one will.
wants this.
No one will want that shit after a baby's touched it. It's like ugh, gross. Oh, let me put up Biden's Corvette. That shit's fucking mint.
So we all agree it's naughty, but
I put in a hint of nice, but I'm
Yeah.
fine with naughty still. Like
mostly naughty. Mostly
No.
naughty.
Mostly naughty.
It's naughty. He should have been doing his job.
And by the way, the chat, you can get involved in this too. Put in
I
your
like
naughty,
to drop-
nice, or fascist
The
votes.
not. I guess just put F for fascist because I don't know if the block.
Oh yeah, you probably can't type that in. Put
Yeah.
yeah, naughty,
Did it
nice,
block
or
mine?
F.
I typed
naughty
it in
nice
there,
or
but blocked it.
fassy.
Outcast.
Like FASSY. Fassy.
Up X. Hey Ray. All right. Here's some of that sick footage that they were trying to embarrass. I mean, of
look,
all the footage,
so embarrassed.
I mean, of all the footage they could find of Joe Biden to try to make him look like a fucking like. I'm not a Republican strategist. I'm not in charge. I don't make the hard call, right? It's
Someone
not-
should be in
Come
charge
on,
over
Mikey,
there.
there ain't no one in charge no more. They're just throwing random shit around.
I'm not the shot caller, but I definitely wouldn't fucking use this to fucking make Joe Biden look like a dumbass. You know what I mean?
Especially
Like,
because he's got the aviators and he just looks cool.
Come on, man. Come on,
Wait,
man.
Old man.
Does he have two different ones? Because the first one that you showed him in there had white side panels, right?
It's the same
No, I
card.
think they were chrome.
It's the same
They
card,
were
bro.
chrome.
It might have been a camera thing.
No, go those. Go back to the first scene that you had where you were paused
Dude,
for the
we're
longest
live
time.
right now, bro. We can't
All
be
right, sorry.
microanalyzing the damn Corvette.
Never mind. Then.
It's pretty.
There you go.
It is pretty. It is
So
very
pretty.
pretty.
Woo!
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed if I was him. That
Woo!
bastard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd totally be embarrassed with my awesome car.
Yeah.
Oh wait, where's the garage clip that they were so fucking obsessed over? But they
I mean-
had to keep showing the fucking sweet ass vet every time they did it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, flip it around. Put Trump in that car.
Ugh.
He wouldn't fit.
Trump doesn't fit in that car.
Exactly.
I would
like
never do that to an American
No.
classic.
No,
Never.
Shit on the
You would
seat.
ruin
I
that
don't want
car.
that.
Get his
ruin
orange
that
juice
car.
everywhere.
Sticky fingers.
Sticky
No.
fingers.
I'm gonna touch it.
Don't you
I'm
touch
gonna
it.
touch it with my fingers.
Don't just touch it.
I put the
Not allowed.
orange juice in the gas tank,
God
right?
damn
That's how
it.
cars go.
I hate you.
all right, we're moving on to February. February 2023.
February.
The I'm only going to pick two for each month just so we don't get bogged down with stuff. But the biggest one for February is the Chinese balloon incident.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
fucking god.
Do you all remember the Chinese balloon incident?
Fascist.
Yes.
We have our first fascist. 100%. That's a fascist balloon if there ever was one.
I'm gonna argue
which
nice
way are we
again.
looking at it
That
from,
is
though?
clearly a weather balloon. They're just trying to help out meteorologically.
But we could be looking at it from the nice angle. They found it and shot it down right away. That was nice. Right, they got rid of it right away.
They,
No,
shot
how-
they shot it down eventually.
No, they shot it down with a fucking $16,000 missile.
Yeah, they
The
did shoot
fucking
it down
balloon. You could have
eventually.
used a fucking needle.
You could have used a large catapult.
Yeah, no, maybe not.
Maybe
Can't-
something that's
no.
not, you know, a
I don't
trillion
think a
billion
catapult.
dollars.
No, not a catapult.
Oh, a good,
Catapult.
a man's
A
catapult.
yeah, a catapult the size of the moon.
You're
Come
welcome.
on.
I'm
You want to
not
know
hearing
what
a problem.
NASA's been working on? That.
Have you seen that like centrifugal slingshot shit?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
No.
Yeah,
So-
it's
So think of the payload for a rocket, just the little small part.
Yeah.
Remove all the rest of the ship, encapsulate it, make it like super stable for like vibration.
Yeah.
Put it in a centrifuge.
Yeah.
Get that bitch to like fucking because I mean there's no people in it. You're not gonna put people in here, but you can get
Yeah.
it up to like fucking 90 G's
Yeah.
because it's in a vacuum. Out the fucking chute.
yeah.
In
yeah.
the low Earth orbit.
That
Message
sounds so much cheaper.
message in the
Yeah.
chat. Progress only says February was when their city council manager swore on the mic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember that. That was great.
That-
I don't
for a
know
little
what
bit
you're
of
talking about.
speaking from the center year history. That's we covered that a bit.
Oh,
Hi, little baby.
yeah, I got stoned during that show. I don't remember.
That may have
So-
been before you were doing the show every day or every week with us.
So there was a bunch of people who announced their run for office for president in February 2024. We're not gonna like rate these, but it was Nikki Haley,
Boo.
Vivek Ramaswamy,
Boo.
and
Oh my
I
God.
believe
fascist.
DeSantis. Yeah.
Yes, fascist.
But
Double
I'll put
fascist.
in a good one in here, and this one's for you basketball lovers. February
LeBron.
is when LeBron broke the all-time scoring record in the NBA.
Oh,
So-
that's nice.
So here's my thing. I remember when LeBron was in high school, and they were like, "Oh, he's going to the league," and I was like, "Oh man, look at this guy," because LeBron's only like 2 years older than me. Watching my life be in the shadow of fucking LeBron James is like so
Dangerous.
weird
Don't do
because he's like a, you know what I mean? Like if I'm a sophomore, he's a senior. Like he's like that age gap. Will you knock it off, guy? Damn, dude, what haven't you done yet? And he's like fucking hilarious with his kids. Like, you know what I mean? He's got like the best family life, fucking positive role model. To the king.
There you go.
I'll drink.
I think we'll put LeBron in the good category. He'll be
Nice.
in the nice category.
Fascist.
Fascist LeBron James. Clearly
Did we
out
ever
to fuck
complete the
Mikey
vote on
over.
the Chinese balloon?
Fascist.
Fascist.
Without question or hesitation.
And it would be just as fascist if the United States sent one of our fucking weird ass balloons over China.
So for those of you keeping track of score at home, that is currently 2 naughty, 1 nice, 1
Okay.
fascist.
Not a great start.
Yeah, not a great start.
All right, get another 2 naughty. Got 1 on the nice. And then 2 fascists?
1.
1 fascist.
Yeah, one
We've only covered 4 things so far, 2 months.
Oh, this is a nice one for
now it
Mark
loaded.
for the month of March. The governor
Lord
of
of
Minnesota,
March.
Tim Walz, signs an executive order to protect gender-affirming healthcare in Minnesota.
Go Minnesota.
Go Minnesota, that's nice.
Does it have the date or just in March?
I will look it up right now. March 9th.
Okay, 1 week after that, little Kira came into the world.
Oh, man.
That's what
Super
my
nice.
little baby. Fascist. She is a fascist dictator.
Clearly,
she
she's
rules,
naughty. I
she-
won't put her right straight to fascist.
She
I-
rules with an iron binky.
I will say that Kira is nice.
She's been
Nice.
holding me under sleep hostage. 9
Alright, we
months.
don't
I haven't
care.
slept
It's
for
still
real in
nice.
9 months.
No, still
You knew
nice.
what you were getting into.
Yeah.
She's supposed to have stopped by now.
No.
She just
Still
does it out of
nice.
hate.
She'll do it when she's 18. That's when it'll stop.
I reckon in about 2 years I won't be able to wake her up, and that'll be for the rest of her life, because that's how I am. I am, and then I'm gone, just gone. Haven't been able to do that lately, so I've been suffering cognitively.
You get that back in about 11 to 14 years.
No, I'm saying 18.
So
but,
put one.
but then you need it, because that's when they're starting to get so sharp. You got to be on top of your game.
That's why I don't plan on teaching her to read.
Put one in the nice
Keep the leg
column.
up.
Put one in the nice column for Kira, and one in the nice column for Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Hey, we're making a comeback. Nice.
Isn't there one more for March since we
Yeah,
added the
there's
baby
one more
Kira?
for March. I'm trying to decide between 2, but I think I'm gonna go with. Does everyone remember the trial of Alex Murdaugh
Yeah.
Yes.
in
He
South
was-
Carolina?
He was that attorney who was stealing all of his clients' money, stealing money from the firm, had a pill habit that was $40,000 a month. And didn't he?
He murdered his
he-
wife and son.
Yeah, and said it was the pill guy. And
Or
then-
his dogs, I think.
And then the pill guy is the most to the moon and back person ever, and he's on the stand. And this guy's a lawyer, so he knows all the ins and outs of everything, and he's gumming up the process. It was probably some of the most frustrating testimony I've seen in a while, and I like watching court shit. That
They're
was
trying to
weird.
set that up for a mistrial right now, actually.
Yeah, see
that
He-
that
lawyers,
started
man.
that started on March 2nd.
Yeah, I was watching that shit in the hospital.
I guess naughty?
I'm
I'm thinking
gonna say
fascist.
I'm gonna say naughty.
Well, he wasn't in charge. Well, he did. He stole from the common folk.
He was naughty. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, he stole from
How would
his
he run the
family
country
law
if he
firm
was
that
ele-
had been in
if
that
he was-
area
if-
for 200 years or whatever it was.
You guys were talking at the same time. No idea either one of you said. Mark then Ollie.
Oh no, yeah, he was stealing money, but he was stealing money from his family's law firm.
Wow.
So
And then what do you say, Ollie?
If he was running your country, he'd definitely be a dictator. He's a fascist.
If
If ands
elected,
or buts.
if elected, he would totally be a fascist. I have to go with Ali on that one. Ali produces a strong point.
All
I
right.
didn't watch the case. I'm just going by what you described.
Pull up a picture of Alex Murdaugh and let's vote on whether he would even get any votes. He is a scary-looking man.
He's not votable. He's like,
No, I don't know. He's got a southern accent and he's a redhead.
he's like Lindsey Graham.
He does not have
Lindsey
a soul
Graham
in his eyes.
Lindsey Graham is not a nobody. He's got followers. Who am I looking up? Alex Murdaugh. Yeah.
You've seen pictures of Hitler, right? He got into office. He's an ugly bastard.
But in Germany.
Don't do
beautiful
that to them. Don't y'all put that on. Don't y'all put that.
Listen,
Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that hate on me.
All
it
it
hasn't
takes
been
is the right
100
charisma.
years.
Listen,
The Germans
Trump's an
can't be
ugly
trusted.
bastard. He got in.
Don't you put that
Yeah.
on Germany. They
We can't be
did
trusted either.
they did
I
their
don't know.
comeuppance.
Ollie, I don't know why there's not a border wall between Canada and the U.S.
There should
that
be.
Canada put there.
He said there
Because-
should be.
Ah!
Listen, I wouldn't complain if there was one.
If I was Canada, I'd start building that fucking wall right now.
There's no
Too
soul
late.
in his eyes.
Well, here's the problem with that. You guys are so paranoid. If we started building the wall, it's like poking a hornet's nest. That'll make you. You'll take that as a provocation.
No, we won't. We're gonna start.
Yes, you will.
We're gonna start
Yes,
buying
you will.
all the shovels.
Especially if somebody like Trump's in fucking charge.
Look, all the shovels on your side of the border will be shipped over to our side. We will be digging our asses underneath that wall and sneaking our asses in there.
Why do you think we created Amazon?
Oh,
Get all your shovels.
Okay, hold on. I need a full screen. Tim, do you mind?
Yeah, go for it.
My wife lets me know. She manages a warehouse, and she let me know that one of her workers told her in Kankakee, which is an hour and change, like southeast of Chicago, like it's right near the border of Indiana. One of these fucking not DeSantis, who's in Texas? Abbott. One of these Abbott motherfucking caravans fucking dropped them off at 4:00 in the fucking morning on Christmas Eve. It was like 37 degrees and fucking raining.
Yeah,
they were
well,
walking up the fucking highway.
that Abbott
America.
Abbott and DeSantis should be charged with human trafficking.
Like what?
That's what that is.
Fuck. Just dropped them off. They're from Venezuela. They have no fucking idea how to get around fucking Illinois.
yeah,
Like, dude,
Yeah.
that's just fucking some. I don't get left, right, center, whatever. Put them where they're supposed to fucking go, at least. Like, don't strand them.
All right, let's move on to April. April is a busy month, but I'm only gonna pick two.
Fascist.
So this is probably the only like Trump mention we'll get, but like April was the month that Trump got all those indictments for the
Oh, I drank heavily that month.
Yep.
let's see, what day in April did that happen? Trump.
Late December.
Here we go. April 4th.
There we go.
Former president pleads not guilty to 34 charges of falsifying business records related to the scandal involving Stormy Daniels. That was the first.
Oh, the Stormy one.
The first one.
That's when all the Republicans said, "So what?"
Whatever.
That was the hush money case in New York.
So is that fascist? Just purely because it's Trump?
Campaign money.
Use campaign
Yeah,
money. It's definitely naughty. I don't know if it's fascist.
I would go naughty.
Well, it's Trump though.
Yeah, but that's not the most fascist thing Trump has done.
Doesn't matter. Does it?
That's
Doesn't
also
matter, does it? How does that
But-
matter?
that's
If
also
he
most
was in
politicians
power-
pay off people.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, violating campaign finance law is politicians.
American.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's corruption. It's not fascism.
You got to look at the character of the person doing it at the same time, though. You really do.
Yeah,
Is that person a fascist? Then yes, they're fascist.
But he wasn't. I suppose my argument was he's not doing it to like further his fascism. He was just doing it to cover his ass. He was doing it so that news information would
cover his assism.
Oh yeah,
and before or after that, did he do fascist things? And
yeah,
did this
but that was
disallow him to continue doing fascist things?
But listen. We're not going to argue the philosophy of Trump's fascism, but this particular item is not fascist. It's just corrupt. It's not part of the greater scheme. It's just he prevented news about his affairs with Stormy Daniels from getting out by paying her off. He didn't strong arm her into doing it. He just gave her money and she signed an NDA, and then people found out about that and they're like, that seems illegal.
A little bit.
And the fact that he used campaign money to do it is probably the most illegal part of that.
Oh yeah, definitely naughty, a little bit fascist,
but higher on the naughty scale.
Yes.
I would say it's closer to naughty. Like I said, April is chock full of stuff, but we'll go with like the biggest thing that happened in April, which was the Fox News Dominion voting lawsuit. Where Fox News had to pay $787 million and fire Tucker Carlson.
Nice. Nice.
Am I really informing you? No, I'm not. I'm misleading you.
It's a good day.
Yeah, this is actually a bunch of things wrapped up all into one. First, they had to pay off. They had to pay the settlement. And then a few days later, they fired Tucker Carlson, and they didn't even give him a chance to say goodbye. You literally just like had a show on a Friday, and on Monday they're like, "Well, Tucker Carlson's gone."
Yep.
And stay out.
Am I really informing
Go to
you?
Twitter,
No,
you.
I'm not.
I'll
I'm
put
misleading
that
you.
under the nice column.
Okay, I can agree with that. The results were nice. So where are we at?
We had another naughty too there, Mikey.
Okay.
So we're in April, so we should have 9 strokes so far altogether.
Yep.
You said another naughty?
Correct.
There was another naughty and another fascist, I think.
Other notable things that we're not going to vote on, but Delaware legalized marijuana.
Yeah.
Well, that's what.
That's nice.
Super nice.
That's
Super nice.
But if
go
we cover
Delaware.
all events, we're going to
But
be
we
here
already
for
got
like
nice.
6
Yeah.
hours.
And one of Elon's rocket ships exploded after
Nice.
launching.
Why is there an X?
Or
You mean of 8? There you go.
Oh, we're going Roman numeral style suddenly.
And
Gotcha.
Disney sued the shit out of Ron DeSantis.
Extra nice.
well, I'm going straight to 5 then. Or 6.
All right, May. Let's see, May.
But we weren't voting on all of those, dude.
I mean, Disney suing Ron DeSantis is just for funsies. Disney just does whatever it wants.
Okay.
Not an official board either, so I mean.
I don't know. Disney's been doing some dumb stuff lately too.
All right, May. Ooh, all right, this is good stuff. May.
It's gonna be May.
U.S. Representative George Santos is indicted by federal prosecutors and charged with multiple accounts of wire fraud, money laundering, and theft of private funds. This is the start of the whole George Santos leaves Congress.
This is
all the way
is
back in
start
May.
of the witch hunt.
They're clearly out to get him, and
He's
there's
done
proof if you look
nothing.
for it.
He's done nothing.
It's so obvious. He is definitely a scapegoat.
So are we arguing this as it's really good he got indicted, or
He
he's
was
doing all
really
these
naughty?
shitty things, so we're judging him?
I mean, you can think of it this way. He himself was naughty for doing this.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the fact
it's
that
nice that he got
prosecutors
caught.
actually charged a congressman with these crimes is pretty good.
Oh yeah, nice all day then.
The other big news in May was. Oh, I just had it. Where the fuck did it go? Oh no.
I'm gonna think you're starting to pan pick all the nice stuff, dude. Nice to
No.
get a big lead.
There was a banking crisis. Where is the thing?
Nice.
Yay!
Yay! Fuck the bank. Brought to you by U.S. Bank.
Oh god. Let's see. There was a banking crisis. Ron DeSantis signed a bill authorizing the death penalty for convicted pedophiles, we'll call them. Oh, May 2nd, the Writers Guild strike started.
Not nice.
Nice. All
Well-
hail unions.
Yeah, which side are you looking at that from?
Yeah.
Are you looking at that?
Which side do you want to look at it from? I mean,
Well, every one of these questions, if you look at it from one side, then it's nice. If you look at it from the other, it's going to be naughty.
well, how do we feel about the writers union going on strike?
It's a good thing, I would say.
It's a great thing for them.
It lasted
Sucked for all of us in that wanted to watch stuff.
It
but it was a
lasted
great
for
thing for them.
150 something days.
5 fucking months. God damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It cost the studios untold amounts of money
Fuck
from
'em.
productions that had to be halted or not even started.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going with nice.
I'm gonna
because-
say, yeah, because it also started like a summer of strikes, because the actors went on strike. There was the auto workers who went on strike. There were
I
a
went on
bunch of
strike.
strikes that
Actors
went
and
on.
writers.
I
Ollie
was
went
on
on
strike.
strike.
Yeah, I was on strike in there. So
I went on strike.
Mikey went on strike.
You can't strike yourself.
You don't make the rules.
He was striking the bin network.
Shut up, me. I want more.
so if we're looking at it
It was
from the
me
point
yelling
of
at me to
view
go to sleep.
that the end results were justified, then we're looking at it as nice,
I agree.
Yes.
right?
Put another one in the nice column.
Is this year better than we thought it was? We're getting lots of nices here.
Well, yeah.
Also,
Pick some bad
also,
shit, dude.
Year's
I am
not over.
avoiding a lot of shit.
You forgot all
like-
the mass shootings, the schools. Pretty sure
Take it
all
back.
they happened.
Everything Ron DeSantis has ever done.
Queen of Canada.
Yeah, that's fascist, dude. Fascist.
Still
here's-
extra mega fashion.
Here's a good one. I didn't see this until right now, but May 12th, Title 42 expired.
That.
That was the immigration policy that was keeping them in Mexico while they were being processed. And Trump did that under a COVID emergency, saying that they didn't want COVID coming over the border. And Biden didn't do anything about immigration. He just let Title 42 expire, even though he had full control of it under, the presidency. So Title 42 expiring, it's not like a good or bad thing because our immigration system is so fucked up.
Yeah.
We need
it
a
really is.
fascist.
Title 42, I would argue, is fascist.
The only way to actually solve that issue is to create like the European Union, the Americas Union that unifies all the countries under a set of laws with equal rights for everyone, and like you still have countries but you have open borders.
Yes.
But like that's we could do an 8-hour show discussing how that will never happen. But
Yeah.
It would if America wasn't involved.
That's true.
Ollie, do you want everyone to come to Canada?
No.
I don't think
No.
Canada's going to want it.
Come
No.
on. We'll
No.
all go to Ollie's house.
No.
Why don't we just build one giant highway connecting Mexico and Canada?
What?
Right up the middle.
Above road, just
Above the
10,
road.
15 feet up, so they're not bothered by anybody.
Just make
No,
them
like
get on
40,
a
50.
ferry.
150 feet in the air.
God damn.
A skyway. A skyway of
So-
immigration.
If we move on to
And we'll
June,
make
June
the-
is
And we'll make the Puerto Ricans pay for it.
We're gonna do some rapid fire ones here because June is full of Supreme Court decisions that nobody's gonna like.
Yep.
So,
Naughty.
all right, first one. Supreme Court rules that affirmative action in universities violates the 14th Amendment.
Naughty.
I'm going to say naughty.
Nice.
Naughty Supreme Court.
Nice.
I'm going to agree with you because I don't know exactly what the 14th Amendment is. That's not my laws.
The 14th Amendment gives everyone equal rights under the Constitution.
So
explain
And they
it.
took away that right?
So
That's
Tim,
fucking fascist, dude.
so Tim, explain it in context because some people are international.
Okay. The 14th Amendment is one of the 3 amendments that was signed in after the Civil War when America was abolishing slavery. And if I can find the actual text of the 14th Amendment,
I'm on it, Tim.
it says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law or deny any person within its jurisdiction equal protection of the laws. So wrap that all together. Everyone born or naturalized in the United States all abides by the same laws.
Yeah.
Except for me, man. I got no laws. I got no laws,
a sovereign
man.
citizen.
I make my own law, brother.
So the Supreme Court was saying that under the 14th Amendment, I'm ignoring all of that. The Supreme Court was saying that because of the 14th Amendment, colleges shouldn't treat minorities differently under the law.
Okay.
And so affirmative action, which was a program that was put in to help minorities get into college,
In the 60s and 70s.
is unconstitutional.
Or if they have quotas where like they're saying, oh, we're gonna give out 50 scholarships to people in undeserving neighborhoods. Well, that would violate my 14th Amendment there, sir. Now, wouldn't it? If you give those kids an opportunity to go to a school that I want to go to.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to get that out of here.
Yeah.
Can't even get a goddamn scholarship no more without motherfuckers saying, shut down all scholarships. Make them all pay double. Like, what, dude? Can we just go to school with you? Shit.
So the Supreme Court getting rid of affirmative action, naughty, nice, or fascist?
Fascist.
Fascist.
I'm going to go with fascist.
Fascism. Okay.
That's all. There are
The
plenty
next
of things that are
one,
bad and wrong, but it doesn't make
the
them
Supreme
fascist.
Court defeating the independent legislative theory, which is the states have the right to overturn their elections if they want.
So the Supreme Court said that they can or that they cannot?
They cannot do that. That's what the Supreme Court said.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Good thing,
Nice.
yes,
It's like
that's right.
triple
nice.
double negative speak, and I'm like,
I know.
carry the one.
Do I have the right to not say what I thought I might mean tomorrow, but not really? Maybe.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
So put that under the nice.
Hey, I'm in charge of the board. What? Where are we at? What do I?
I don't know.
Another nice and another fascist.
Another nice and another.
But it looks like you missed May.
Whatever. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, here's another one.
Caps is on. Oh God.
Here's another one.
It's
The
not
Supreme
spaced
Court.
correctly.
Oh,
The
God. It looks so janky.
The Supreme Court, in a 6-3 decision, said that the HEROES Act does not grant the president the right to forgive student debt.
Which is bullshit. Fuck them. What do they know?
What?
Fucking liars.
The
So
Supreme
the
Court.
Supreme Court said the president cannot forgive student debt.
Which
Yes.
is bullshit. He should.
Yeah, he should be able to do whatever the fuck he wants in that regard.
I'm gonna say that's not necessarily fascist, but it's very naughty of the Supreme Court.
Dude,
Yes.
I would
All right.
I would argue fascism because the amount of corporate debt bailouts and forgiveness
Yeah,
that
dude, that's
occurs
fascism.
All right, it's
what is
fascism.
excluded
You're
from
right.
private citizen debt makes it a fascist ruling.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, there
Fascist
are
breaks.
a few more of these. The Supreme Court said that the First Amendment prohibits states from enforcing web designers to create
Oh my
designs they
God.
disagree with. This decision is seen as a victory for religious conservatives and free speech advocates, and a setback for the LGBT plus community.
Fascist.
Fascism.
So, okay.
The fact that they can have these fucking things and it's not even like a real website is the shit that pisses me off. It's like you didn't even
Yes.
bother like having the company. Like you're not
So
even
for-
offering the like I can't even go to your website and get something even if I want to go to your little punk ass website because it was fucking made up. It's not even real.
Yeah. So for the viewers out there, this was a completely theoretical case. The lady who was the plaintiff in this suit thought one day that she might want to create this website so she could do wedding planning, but she didn't want gay people theoretically to be involved. So it was a completely theoretical case that was brought before the Supreme Court, and they
that
ruled on a
legal?
possibility.
Which is such crazy nonsense bullshit.
Nothing
I-
has actually occurred. How can you?
Yeah, where's the
All right,
victim?
let's decide if Santa coming this year is good or not.
Bring me in front of the victim. Where
I have the
Um,
right to face my accuser.
where
My-
are they?
My imagination?
Yeah. Where are they? Please show me on the doll where the victim is.
And of course, the most important Supreme Court decision of last year was the overturning of Roe v. Wade with the Dobbs decision.
Fascist.
I'm gonna ask for double points into fascist.
It's double
We're
fascism.
doubling down
Double
on
fascism.
We're doubling down.
I
on
need at least
fascism.
2 tallies into that. That's just
Well, how about one in the fascist and one in the naughty at the same time? Or maybe 2 fascist and 1 naughty, because it was just that fucking stupid.
yeah. I'm down. I'm okay with
All right, there we go. So that one decision got 3 ticks.
Yeah. Boy, Supreme Court fucked up our country pretty hard this year.
They did.
And that is the everlasting legacy of Donald Trump. It's nothing he did in office. It's none of his stupidity other than getting to name 3 Supreme Court justices in one term.
Progress says that was 2022, but we're gonna.
You know what? Fuck yeah, we're doing it again, bastards.
Yeah. It
Wow,
was so
that
bad
was-
it deserves ticks in any
That
year.
was a whole year and a half ago. Holy
That can't be
shit,
right.
man!
Well, just keep a fascist in the pocket. I'm not changing it. I just finished.
Okay, okay.
We got a ghost man on second. Okay.
We got a ghost man on second. All right.
Oh my god, that was 2022.
Oh my god.
I hate everyone ever.
You know, I was scrolling through all the decisions. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's there. I'm just going to say it anyway, because maybe they missed something, but I guess I was wrong.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were
That's all.
fascist?
There are plenty of things that are bad and wrong, but it doesn't make them fascist.
Boy, July 2023. The federal prosecution of Donald Trump for charges about the documents that he stole
Hold on one second.
and kept in Mar-a-Lago.
You just got fact check, motherfucker.
There you go. You can clip that.
There
Get
you
that
go.
one for free.
So Donald Trump stealing documents from the federal government and then
What?
pretending he doesn't have them and putting them in his bathroom
What?
and
No,
then
there
getting
it's
criminally
'cause-
charged.
It's because it
So
was
he's
it
fascist.
was leaking in
It's
the other
fucking
room.
awesome that he got charged.
The roof was leaking in that other room. That's why I had to move him into the bathroom because the tile was in there and there's a drain. Don't ask me how I know there's a drain, but there's a drain in the floor.
He
of the
doesn't
bathroom.
shower, so he doesn't know there's a drain there.
Well, it's not a water shower, but
Oh,
he just knows where the drains are in all the rooms.
it's a ketchup shower for his fries.
No, it's for his little PP tape. This is why we got this fucking Russian collusion shit going on.
So
Fucking-
fascist.
He's fascist. Yes. His
What's the
hands
shitter
are on it. It's
security
fascist.
room?
mad
Also
at
in
fascist.
July was the cultural phenomenon Barbenheimer.
The what now?
Barbenheimer. The
Is this
Dude.
something that just happened in your neighborhood and nobody else knows about it?
So this
You
was
The
know
a thing
Barbie
that
movie and the Oppenheimer movie.
yeah, people went to go see them as like a double feature, and it became like a big cultural thing for the month of July.
I still
Oh,
have
Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Yeah, they called it Barbenheimer.
Okay. I saw the Barbie movie
has
just
anyone
recently.
has anyone seen both movies?
I don't
No.
know. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet.
I'm not watching either one of those.
I'll watch
It-
Oppenheimer eventually.
I got anime to
Barbie's-
watch.
Barbie's free on my pay channels right now, so it was on. Like, it got thrown on in the background.
Mikey,
I was playing video games while I was watching.
have you watched Blue-Eyed Samurai?
No.
No?
You should. It's pretty good.
Okay, we'll watch.
Somebody
it,
make a
Kara.
list.
It's an anime on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's
It's
good.
not as good as Firefly, though, so don't put it above that.
I mean, nothing's as good as Firefly.
Anyway.
So Barbenheimer, naughty, nice, fascist.
Fascist, clearly.
Fascist.
It's got a fucking
Really?
bomb in it.
I mean,
I
and
haven't seen
and
Oppenheimer.
spoiler alert on the Barbie movie. Like, it's all about toxic masculinity. So,
Yeah.
And
It's
Ben
about
Shapiro
fascist.
hated it.
oh, that's right. Ben Shapiro did a review on
Watch
it.
that clip
Definitely
about it being
fascist.
Like, man.
Remember when
Oh,
he
yeah, so
bought?
I'm
remember when he bought all the Barbie accessories just so he could hit him with like a hammer and throw him in the trash? And it's like he must have felt like a real man at the fucking Target buying
Yep.
$600 worth of Barbie shit just so you can. No, I'm gonna break it when I get home. Oh,
Yeah.
you play that rough with it, huh, Ben?
Yeah.
Well,
I bet you he paid for the extra warranty, too, right?
You know,
We
he
will-
kept his
That
receipt.
way he could take it back.
Yeah,
we will
piece of
rocket
garbage.
into August, and Donald Trump's Georgia charges on racketeering.
Yeah.
Oh, the
He's
Rico.
fascist. It's fucking awesome that he's not
Here
brought up
come-
on charges.
Here comes the Rico. Uncle Rico's coming into town.
Have a holly jolly jail term.
And of course, this was reviewed on the Bin podcast, or on Speaking from the Center itself. The first Republican debate was in August.
Oh, yeah?
Does everyone remember that shit show?
Yeah, it was
Fascist.
fascist as
Oh,
fuck.
no, that was when Tim decided the rules for the drinking game, and then you were banned.
And then we
You were
all died a little.
Yeah, we all lost about 6 months off of our lives that night.
That's why we think Roe v. Wade was this year.
yeah,
Oh,
Tim.
yeah, we
It's
did
Tim's
all that drinking
fault.
in August.
It's Tim's fault. Tim got us wasted with his weird rules that didn't work. No matter what happened, you had to drink.
Oh, and also August was the infamous Donald Trump mugshot, where he just looked sort of sinister at the camera while they took a picture.
Oh, Miss Fonnie. That was a nice touch to make. No, he will come in for a mugshot. Thank you. Yeah, for his Rico case. Yeah, he can show up at the station. And then he
Here's
hit
my
like
favorite.
and then he hit campaign stops on the way out. Like, what a fucking weirdo that guy.
Yeah.
And then they were selling shirts like "Never Surrender" with a picture of
Yeah.
his gun. And it was like, isn't that Trump surrendering?
When you handed yourself
Yeah.
over to custody?
What? I
Make
don't know.
make it make sense.
I
So
watched
put-
Galaxy Quest just tonight.
add
Never
two
go up.
to the fascist column for August. Or one. I don't know if we used up our extra fascist point, but
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
just
know
do
if we
one.
had
I'll
a
just do
July.
one. I'll just do one.
all right. September. The month of September. There were several Proud Boys, including the leader of the Proud.
Celebrating me and my wife's anniversary.
Yeah. They were two Proud Boy members, including the leader of the Proud Boys at the time, was sentenced to 18 years for their involvement in the January 6th insurrection.
Insurrection shit is fascist.
That's fair.
That's definitely fair.
I mean, y'all live streamed it. What did y'all think was gonna happen?
I don't know. I don't know what they thought was going to happen.
They like thought that they were just gonna walk away from that. I don't know.
Well, and like I've often thought about this. If Trump had actually gone to the Capitol with his supporters, taken over the chambers, tried to certify himself as president again, what's the end game? Because
I
he's
don't-
still
He just
president.
He just walks back over to his room, lays down, takes a nap. Well,
Like I
still
would
president.
hope that Pence, or like what article of what amendment allows him to supersede the president and take over?
There isn't one.
There is one. It's a special executive order if the president is no longer fit to hold office.
That's the 25th Amendment. You gotta. That's the only thing you can invoke to get rid of him. He's not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the 25th Amendment. Yeah.
That's why they had to put it in there, because there's no fail safe. Like if Dingbat goes Dingbat in office, you got a 25th Amendment him, or else he stays. That's why they're stuck with Santos. Like the rules are the fucking rules. Y'all the one that made it fucking complicated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
They made it as hard as fucking possible to get fucking rid of people.
To protect themselves. They don't want.
But then there is an out, right? Like there is a way to get rid of them. And then we
And I
see
do
this fucker
see-
gets 91 chargers, and Santos gets fucking expelled, which hasn't happened in almost 150 years.
Yeah, since the Civil War, really.
Right.
Correct.
Um.
Which shows your level of douchiness.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
He's
I have
Confederate
to-
level douchebag.
you are as bad as the Civil War. Like that's a new level.
Just wear gray from now on, Georgie boy.
Send him a pantsuit from like Robert E. Lee collection.
I'm gonna give you guys a talking point, and then I gotta like go for a minute. But
Give us the point.
let's see. Bob Menendez, senator from New Jersey, is indicted on federal corruption charges.
Nice. Lock him up.
Naughty?
Yeah, I guess naughty. Whatever. There's not a lot
Because
in
if
the
we-
naughty.
I forget which other one we were talking about that like corruption in and of itself isn't like fascist because it can exist outside of that. So it's naughty. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Brought to you by 2023. We're still fucked.
Are there any things?
Kira has an
are there-
opinion.
Yeah. Ma.
Ma, yeah, I agree.
She says ma. Are there any like pop culture-y things from last year that we kind of want to chronicle in this episode? Any pop culture-y things like there wasn't any like good like flat earth debates or anything like that. The sovereign citizens have largely calmed down.
Well, in America, they've calmed down. The whole Queen of Canada sovereign citizen shit
Oh,
is
yeah.
getting worse. Like
yeah.
they took over that some person that owned an abandoned school in the small town of like a few hundred people, gave it to her, and she and her followers were all living there, and they were like
It's fine.
setting up guards and
What's wrong with
all
that?
that shit. You want a large group of fascists equivalent to your town size moving into your town.
It's just good fun. Just
So-
good fun.
I do appreciate the citizens were like parking their cars around the whole thing and just laying on their horns for hours at a time.
Oh,
Like,
God.
go away. Please just go away.
We brought boxes. Get
We
your
will help
shit.
you move.
Get your shit and get out of here.
I don't know. Pop culture? There's like
Did
the
we watch
Barbie
any
and
movies?
Oppenheimer thing.
Did we get any was it 2023 that like Rings of Power and all that shit ended?
No, pretty sure that was last year.
That was still last year, all the way in last year.
Yeah, September of 22 is when Rings of Power was going.
Oh, the new Call of Duty came out and we didn't play it.
Yep. House of the Dragon was also 2022. There's not a ton of.
Oh, the strike was going on.
Yeah, that's we lost all our pop culture of
That's
2020.
right.
Because I was super excited for the second of the Dune movies, and they had to push it from 2023
Oh, yeah.
release, like March of next year, wherever it's gonna be.
Oh, that Jonathan Majors shit kicked off. I think Masterson went to jail, right?
I'm back, baby.
I think so. Tim, what pop culture happened this year?
What pop culture happened this year?
I can't think of any.
Pop culture.
Because we're not dialed into what the people do.
Yeah,
Writer's
I'm not
Debate was in
really.
November between Greg Locke
Besides
and
like
Duke
the
from
Barbie
Malibu.
Oppenheimer shit.
I mean, the Taylor Swift Eras tour. I think that
Oh.
was.
What about Mario? Was
That
that
was pretty
last
big.
year?
Mario was this year.
Yeah, Mario came out. That was cool.
As far as like the stuff that I know, like this was the year that WWE merged with the UFC to
Oh, wow.
form. I think it's called Endeavor is the new company, but yeah, now they're under the same umbrella.
Oh yeah, and Saudi Arabia is buying all of like U.S. golf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. They started their own tournament against the PGA, and then the PGA had to fucking buckle because
No
They're
one
gonna
watches it.
yeah. I'm trying to think of other pop culture stuff.
I can't really think of any.
I think we were kind of like in the indictments and the charges and like we were
Yeah.
following all that stuff.
Ooh, the Queen died.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Queen died. So
Now they
the
have a
list
kick.
the list that I have is only like US related news, so yes, we did skip over the Queen dying.
Oh yeah, the Nazis lost. Oh no, I think the Nazis are still in power in Sweden.
So let's move on over to February or October. But honorable mention to the end of September, that's when the writers' strike ended. September 27th.
The 27th night of September.
October 3rd, 2023, Kevin McCarthy was outed as Speaker of the House.
Nice.
Almost made it the year.
By a vote of 216 to 210.
Sorry.
Again,
And that I have
advocated
made
for
mistakes.
a stupid category. Another vote for stupid.
If anything earned the stupid category, it is this.
I don't know. I guess naughty. It's not really fascist.
It's just dumb and
Just
bad.
stupid. Like it's.
And then there wasn't a Speaker of the House for most of October.
For what?
I got to weigh in on this one.
All right, next
October
category.
3rd. I got to weigh in on this one. I'm voting nice for this one. Super nice. It was an awesome birthday present to me because October 3rd's my birthday. What entertainment for my day.
Fuck you.
Wow.
We didn't even celebrate.
And
know.
just to bring up some pop culture type things, back in, what was it, February, March, the launch of, there was a hell of an uproar with the launch of the Hogwarts Legacy game.
Oh,
We
that's
didn't
true.
talk about that,
Yeah, that's
Right?
true. I remember that. Yeah.
right? A lot of people were protesting that game.
Well, a lot of people were getting downright nasty.
And
And-
honestly, it drove sales through the roof.
Yep.
So
I mean, that's what happens, when you get like public backlash like that, it usually drives sales up. The same thing happened for I don't remember the country singer, but he made that really racist country song.
Oh, yeah.
And it ended up going to
Jason
number
Aldean.
one. Yeah, it
You
ended
won't
up,
do that in a small town.
it ended up
Yep.
going to number one in like the country Billboard charts.
Horrible, horrible song.
You know, I've lived in the hood. Don't see a lot of dudes with cowboy hats and fucking Stetsons and boots and shit. You don't see them just walking around bossing people around. You don't see them around too much. I wonder why that is.
Because they just call the cops on you. They run
Yeah,
away.
they stay their little asses in the fucking small towns. That's right. Your little scary ass back out in the country where you belong. Don't you come in our city.
Our other big news for October was that the United Auto Workers went on strike October 30th.
Yeah.
Lots
Nice.
of strikes this year.
So
Lots of strikes this year.
put that in the good column.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do
All
it
right.
this
And I think we said that the other one was what, bad but not fascist.
Yeah, we had a couple of naughties here. I think.
Yep. One naughty for kicking out Paul McDummy.
Oh yeah, for Kevin McCarthy's dumbass.
Kevin McDumdum.
Kevin
What about
McDummy.
September? Did you add September? What did we-
Listen, whatever we got is whatever we got. We're not keeping.
We're not being completely accurate. Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, you also have OBS, sir. You could also
Oh,
be
and-
making your own little list.
So, and
Yelling
we'll
at
put this
me.
in there too, because September was a busy, or October was a busy fucking month for this kind of shit. But then Mike Johnson became Speaker of the House.
Oh,
That was
Mega Mike.
fascist.
That's
Fascist.
fascism.
Mega Mike
That's
in the
fast.
hizzy.
That guy, holy fuck. How the
Yeah.
fuck did he ever get in?
Y'all don't like Mega Mike? What did he do?
Because literally no one else could do it.
Because he
So
is a Jan 6 denier.
He's-
Right?
He also wants to do the whole fucking, what's the name of the show? The
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's. He's also like all about that shit,
Mm.
like in real life
And doesn't have a credit card.
or
For
bank
what?
accounts.
For what?
Because he doesn't want people to know how much money he has or some shit. He's a weird fucking dude.
It's a weird way of like trying to,
So does he take his paychecks from Congress to like a check cashing
he
place?
goes to the fucking currency exchange.
That's
I
funny.
need $400,000 in ones.
Don't ask me.
Maybe he insists on being paid in cash. Pay me cash.
You can't get paid in cash though.
All right,
You
so
want it- if you work for the gov-
dollars,
If you got a government job, you don't get a paper check. That is
Yeah,
direct. They're direct depositing you.
it goes into someone else's account, and then he's just like, "Hey, can I have my money now?"
That's not true of the Canadian government, by the way. I know somebody that currently gets paid by check from the Canadian
I'm saying
government.
he's on salary. He's not an hourly worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still get like bi-monthly checks or whatever.
So
If that motherfucker can't figure out direct depositing, y'all making him Speaker of the House. That's on y'all. I'm
So
going to Tokyo.
Wells
moving on to
Fargo?
November, there is a big event that happened in November that we're not going to discuss for various reasons.
okay.
You
Well,
forgot
no, that
about
was October.
October.
That was actually October.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, it continues into November. There's like all sorts of protests and whatnot.
Yeah.
And current. Very current still.
Yes. But there's lots of news related to that in November that we're not going to talk about. So George Santos expelled from Congress.
Aw.
Yep. That's so
In
nice.
the arms of the angel.
Very nice.
away
From here.
In the
And the
arms of the angel. There's a dog that needs food.
Next.
Poor Georgie boy.
Yeah, he had it coming though. He fucking had it
Yeah,
coming.
you can't fucking identity theft your fucking donors, weirdo. Like, what are you fucking thinking, dude?
I don't know if he is.
That was a dumb move. That was a shithead move. Like, of course it's not gonna work. They know it's you, idiot.
He's
Supposed to get away with the crime, not just like I did the crime. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I didn't get caught doing the crime.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
They said it's okay that I committed this crime against them.
And let's see the other piece of
Paying
news.
for your
we'll take.
OnlyFans.
Oh, I don't want to think about that.
I want to know what that should be public record. I want to know whose OnlyFans he fucking subscribed to.
Yeah, right.
I want to know what
Right?
accounts it was.
I want to know what creepy shit he's into.
Somebody stepping on fucking cupcakes or some shit.
He's a cupcake stepper.
Without the lit candles, some with them lit.
Oldpickles.com.
Somebody stepping on old pickles.
Also in November, the case United States versus Bankman-Fried was finalized. It was the FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. He was
Oh my
convicted
God.
by a jury on several fraud-related accounts.
That's when Steph.
Also nice.
Y'all got Steph Curry
Yeah,
wrapped up in your nonsense. Is it still a scam, or are people still acting like crypto is a real thing?
Oh, crypto is still considered a real thing.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's less people consider it a real thing, but it's still like the tech bros are still into it.
Oh,
And it's on a massive uptick right now. So
NFTs, however,
Hmm.
that's done.
yeah,
Good.
Oh, what? Why? What?
that
why?
was the dumbest shit ever.
Because
Why-
that
why
shit
would
was a
people-
scam.
What do you
That
mean
shit
it's
was a
scam?
scam.
Why do you mean it's a scam? I'll send you the file. The whole file, not a copy.
Yeah.
How is it a scam? Y'all ignorant asses.
Magic.
We over here, patreon.com/the Podcast. We over here just trying to like earn a buck on the internet. Meanwhile, y'all dumb spending money on fucking files.
Yeah. Pictures of Trump in space shoots without his belly.
Yeah, and
Oh
then
my
dumb-
god,
and
the
then-
Trump NFT drop.
Yes,
You know, he released more of those, right? There's more now.
Did he release
Did
a
he?
bunch of screenshots of them too?
He's got to release his mugshot. He's got release his mugshot as one.
We
That'll
should have a
go.
mugshot NFT.
Yeah.
That's how. Now that would be worth some money.
He'd be getting money from his competitors with that one.
You know, I almost bought the NFT drop, his original one, just because I'm like, this is so dumb, it's gonna go up. I could have made money, but I just couldn't do it.
No, those people already lost all their money giving it to Rudy Giuliani and Steve Bannon to fucking build the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They're dumb asses.
So that let's put the tech bro guy in him getting convicted in the nice column, because fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Scamming
guy.
people all out all.
But he's fascist. Fascist.
You
No,
gotta hit the
that's
button
just,
properly.
again, that's extreme naughtiness. I wouldn't
check
call
on
it
the baby.
fascist.
That's all.
Plenty of things are
are
bad.
bad and wrong, but
It doesn't make them fascist.
Mikey, hit the button.
He's getting the baby. He can't.
I did.
It didn't
You
go
know
off.
what?
It didn't
I'm
play.
gonna have to start singing the Ohm song at you now.
Tim, you were saying
Om.
it. Tim, you were saying it as it was playing.
That's
Oh,
all.
we
There are
didn't hear
plenty
it.
of things
I
are
didn't
bad
hear
and
it.
wrong, but it doesn't make them fascist.
Oh.
Yeah, still nothing.
No. I'm not sharing my screen with y'all no more. My
Yeah, he's
bad.
not sharing
No,
his
you're not.
screen.
That's why you can't. I've been soundboarding away.
Yeah, we didn't hear any of it.
Oh yeah, no,
heard
we've got
nothing.
none.
Oh well.
That's all. There are plenty of things are bad and wrong, but it doesn't make them fascist.
There
we
you
go.
go.
Also November is when the SAG-AFTRA strike ended. November 9th.
Also, I guess so. 2 nice things in November.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of nice things according to what we've reviewed. Keep in
But
mind
again-
we didn't review the really bad stuff.
Yes.
Like we didn't cover the multiple new wars. We didn't cover all the mass shootings. We didn't cover all of the crimes Donald Trump is being accused of.
And I'm also
So-
not covering like the floofy stuff, like the Texas Rangers win the World Series and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like
And
sports.
while we're waiting for Mikey, has anyone been keeping up with the new potential war that's going to break out in South America?
No.
Guyana. So Venezuela decided to hold a referendum to see if they can just take 2/3 of their neighbor Guyana's country.
I see.
And it's
Guyana found oil. Actually,
Lots of it.
That part of Guyana used to be us. We'll be taking that part back now.
Yep.
All right.
So, but the thing is, the oil companies have such a big presence there that the U.S. and China will fight on the same side to beat the shit out of Venezuela if they try anything.
I see.
It's going to be a really funny war if it happens.
So let's. Yeah, Wars. Boy, it's a weird year. It's a weird year.
It is a weird year.
So we'll move.
Can we just say, due to mass shootings, we're adding 50 to naughty?
No, we're not. We're not covering the mass shootings. It's
No?
not that kind of show.
Don't make it a really depressing last show of the year, man.
But I mean, we're going to end up with nice beating everything else out, and it doesn't make sense.
You don't know what's happening in December yet, even though it already happened.
Hey, Ollie, what's wrong with that? Can we have something fucking nice? Is that all right? Can we fucking lie on our
And a
fucking
Happy
board
New Year.
so we can
And
have
a
a
Happy
nice
New Year.
Yeah, we're gonna lie, Ollie. That's what we're fucking doing.
You do
we're lying.
realize lying is naughty, right, Mikey?
Okay,
Lying
we'll put
is
one
naughty.
extra naughty, but we're gonna lie and increase the nice. This place fucking sucks, all right?
Was it bad when Gordon lied at the end of The Dark Knight to protect the legacy of Harvey? No.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
jeez, I didn't even see that movie.
Kind of was.
Fuck off, Tim. It's been like 10 years.
There's
So
Harvey. Yeah.
let's dive into the last month of the year, the month that is still ongoing, December.
Oh my god, all my buttons.
Kevin McCarthy announces that he will retire from Congress at the end of the year, so he's got about 4 days left before he's no longer a congressman. That was quite the roller coaster of a year for him, going from being voted Speaker of the House at the beginning of the year to no longer being in Congress at the end of the year. Yeah. I
We
feel
know who's
like
replacing him yet.
does it matter? Like they're just gonna end up being some fucking freshman congressman.
Shame.
They're just going to fill random people into those positions until the next round of elections in a year.
I made you say.
I'm sorry.
And now
Oh
he's
my
pressing
God.
all the buttons.
They're all working. Oh, not that one.
Let's see. Oh, of course, the Colorado Supreme Court said that Trump can't be on the primary ballot.
Nice.
That's fucking awesomely nice.
Except I want him to be, because he'll lose the general election.
It says here that
them's
the
the
LA
breaks.
the LA Lakers won the first ever in-season tournament for the NBA.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how they found a way to quintuple the money in basketball, but they had like big money in a 6-game tournament. Big money. And then the players all got $500,000 each if they won.
God.
Wow.
500 racks.
So are you saying that all the players on the LA Lakers got $500,000?
Yes.
Wow.
The thing was, like, it was the Lakers versus the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers, their whole squad is like $4.3 million.
Damn.
For
That's not a
reference, I think LeBron makes $28 a year. Steph Curry's at like 32 or 33 million a year. So yeah, like the young scrappy dudes were like, 500 racks. I'm a hoop.
We're gonna win.
I'm about to hoop these little motherfuckers up. There was a hoop.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was a one-sided game either. They only won by like 14 points.
Hey, when you're playing for fucking cash,
Yeah.
that shit is different. And this is the first tournament they ever had, but
Yeah. That's what it says, the first ever
mean-
in-season tournament.
yeah, and they're trying to like structure it after like FIBA and kind of like the Premier League and like kind of more of like a Euro football kind of.
So was
vibe.
it like single elimination or was it a round robin tournament?
It was
Did they earn points or did they just win or go home?
it didn't work like that either. Both of those are wrong.
I see.
It was regular season games, but those games would count for the tournament. So
Oh, I see.
as they went through their normal schedules, certain games would be part of their tree going up in a single elimination tournament.
I see.
So everybody got put into like 4 divisions, 5 divisions, whatever it was. 4 divisions, I think. 5 teams each. I forget how the math works out, but either way, there was like separate groups, and then it turned into East versus West and all that shit. So, yeah.
All right. That's cool.
That's how that worked. And it's fucking good basketball. Like, if you ever want to get back into the NBA and, I used to watch when the Jordan and back in the, go watch some of the in-season tournament games. Them motherfuckers is hooping. I don't care who you are. That shit is good basketball. Oops, threes, dunks, ejections. It's fucking awesome. Brought to you by friends at NBA.
Our last news story to discuss. Rudy Giuliani was ordered to pay $148 million in a defamation case brought by 2 Georgia election workers relating to statements he made during the 2020 election. And then he filed for bankruptcy the next day.
Yes,
Nice.
that's so nice. So nice.
So nice.
I was looking for
So
this
nice.
just in, so I could have that. I was like, oh yeah, this just in. He filed for bankruptcy. Yeah. Poor Rudy.
Not poor Rudy.
Poor
Man, that
Rudy.
dude.
Well, he's
that dude
poor
is
now.
is a monster. He's poor now. So
If he wasn't, he is now.
earlier in the year, the same thing happened to Alex Jones, where he got told to pay a huge amount of money.
$1 billion.
It was $1 billion.
To the Sandy Hook families, and he tried to file for bankruptcy, and the bankruptcy judge said, "You can have your bankruptcy, but
After you get
will
done
owe
paying
forever.
them.
you still got to pay those people $1 billion."
As soon as you get done paying that $1 billion, you can you can start filing your paperwork, sir.
And I hope and I pray that the bankruptcy judge says the same thing to Giuliani.
You can only
Also,
hope.
he has multiple homes he can sell. He's not bankrupt.
Well, and here's the problem that Rudy Giuliani is going to run into is that Trump was paying his legal bills.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trump ain't going to do that no more.
Well, and he's no longer an attorney, right?
Yeah.
So, well, I guess Giuliani could represent himself, even without being.
He can't
an
represent himself. Yeah. He's not allowed to
Yeah,
practice. He
he's-
could do pro se, I guess, but that's never a good
Yeah,
idea.
he's disbarred, I think, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So he can represent himself, but then he can't appeal decisions. So
Correct.
you would argue he shouldn't.
Yeah.
You get a public defender?
He might
That would
have
be-
to.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Someone from the
That
New
would
York
be.
Public or the Georgia Public Defender's Office.
I
that-
suggest you take a plea.
Yeah, I'd be like,
I suggest
The
you
My
take a
Pillow
plea.
guy can help.
I suggest you take a plea. That's what made my suggestion.
I
Right.
suggest you look at your total assets and just pay the lady.
time.
Liquidate.
so
Ain't
yeah,
got
we'll
nothing
have
to
apologize.
I was watching something on MSNBC because they're so obsessed with like digging up the details on fucking people they don't like. Motherfucker had like a $200,000 a month like spending habit. I'm like, it wasn't on clothes. It wasn't on gym memberships. It wasn't on fucking hair dye. Because he had shoe polish on when he got on TV sweating. Like,
You can literally spend all that money just on restaurants.
That's
not to go terribly off topic, but my favorite thing about MSNBC is how they like to dig into
Man.
people they fucking hate.
oh, Rachel Maddow. Ooh, don't let her get mad at you.
Nope. Not
Although
worth it. Just give
Rachel-
up at that point.
Rachel Maddow has the habit of overpromising and under delivering, because I remember when she was like, "I got Trump's tax returns,"
You did say
and
that.
for like 20 minutes she was going on about at the beginning of her show about all the stuff that they got from the tax returns. She literally got like a 2-page
It was a statement.
financial disclosure statement,
Yeah,
and it's
it
like,
wasn't
come
even
on,
his tax
man,
return.
come on. I was down for it, and then you're like, the financial disclosure statement, that man, that's not even taxes.
Politicians, well, that's about the only sin I've never committed. I mean, the one thing I've never done is sniff the throne of someone in power. I find that repulsive. I've never done it.
And you might pass out if you sniff Trump's throne from what we've been
Oh God.
Not it.
So
Oh,
so
my
that
hairs
is
in my nose are gone.
that is the year in review, gents.
It is.
What did we end up with for For a tally.
I think you got to add a nice or two. For
Say, oh, you think you
December,
bought that? You think it's a game?
I found it.
Also, we didn't really cover it, but the Ukraine war is still raging without end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the Republicans in Congress really want to give up on it.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Did they come to a spending deal?
No? No.
Okay.
They came to a continuing resolution that's going to expire next month that they're going to force a government shutdown on again.
Oh, no. I meant in giving money to Israel and Ukraine. And
there's no
security.
money. Currently, there's no additional money going to Ukraine. There's no additional money going to Israel. And there's no additional money going to Taiwan, which is the three things that Biden wanted. And Congress has not budged on it.
We're not going to get anything done until 2020, end of 24.
Nope.
I'm. Never mind. We ain't talking about that today. But
So yeah, is it up on the screen? Yeah. So we got 6 naughty, 10 nice, and 7 fascist. I think that's a pretty round.
Actually, he didn't add the 2 nice for December, so it's 6, 12, and 7.
There we go. So
13 naughty fascists.
Without sifting through all of the garbage of 2023, we came out with a pretty...
It's a Cliff Notes.
Yeah,
a 50-50 year.
I think it's a pretty 50-50 year.
Yeah, it's 50-50. If it's 50-50 if there was 2 categories.
Yeah, right.
But there's another category.
So it's a third, and a third kind of year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 1 positive third.
It's a
Well, no, it's half
glasses
positive.
1/3 full kind of year.
It's a 2/3 air kind of glass. It's not 2/3 empty. It's 2/3 full of air.
That's right.
You get to keep it.
I like my oxygen.
Free oxygen in every glass.
Right.
Filled with
I've
sadness.
been
and
adding
despair.
oxygen to those glasses more and more every year.
Tim, tell people what they could expect from the new show. What was your concept?
So the new show, I mean, we've been playing around with it the last couple of weeks on Speaking from the Center. We're going to review politicians and other like important people, and we're going to goof on them a bit, but we're going to give them ratings, and it's going to be a political review show called Unboxing Politics. And we're gonna put these people's feet to the fire, find out who's good and who sucks at being a politician.
A box fire.
Some people might get S rankings.
Oh yes,
rankings.
we have a video game ranking system.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna have S tier. Those are gonna be the best, and I think F tier is gonna be the worst. And we will try and keep track of this. It will be an ongoing ranking system where people will get averages and shit.
We're going to have a spreadsheet. People keep stats throughout the season.
And we can make it a shirt.
Yes.
The stat sheet.
Yeah.
We'll just have like baseball card. We can make political trading cards.
Oh my God.
We can make
Didn't even think
and then
about
we can
that.
have everybody's stats on it.
Oh my God.
Not physically fit. Can make
Oh my
up.
God. Hey, we can make NFTs.
Go home, Tim. You're drunk.
Put the whiskey down, Tim. He's been making his own whiskey, I think.
Oh, we don't.
Crack a window.
That Irish.
Crack a window.
And like I said, this is the last like live streaming episode of Speaking from the Center. But Speaking from the Center itself is not going away. We will be putting up periodic Speaking from the Center episodes up on the Patreon. It'll be a podcast form. It'll be a lot shorter, but we'll still have our fun on Speaking from the Center.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Speaking from the Center is not dead. It's just not live.
You're going to have to pay to see it.
Ooh.
A fresh coat of paint behind closed doors.
Some people have to pay extra for that. And so will you at patreon.com/the Podcast.
So I guess that's it. Is that it? Are we done?
I think that was the whole year. Anything in the chat? I came into Mikey yelling at Ollie. Well, that's typical.
That's normal. That's
Yep.
That's
You yell at me so often, Mikey, man. You're so
Yeah.
fucking mean.
everybody say something they're thankful for this year. Ollie, go.
I'm so thankful that I get to be here where Mikey can yell at me whenever he wants to.
I'm a yeller. Okay, I'm a yeller. There is no
Tim,
malice
go.
in me.
I'm so thankful
I
that
just
Mikey
talk.
gets to yell at Ollie live on the internet.
I'm so
That's-
thankful that I could hear Tim talk about Mikey yelling at Ollie on the internet.
And obviously, I'm grateful that I can start yelling at Mark, you son of a bitch. Plot twist. Oh no. Are we done? Because I think I should stop yelling to here. The baby's like, shut up.
Oh
I'm trying to
yeah.
sleep.
I think
I'm trying to watch my fucking show over here. She's
Well, gentlemen, it's
she keeps ring-outing her toys like Virtua Fighter. It's just every so ring out, the bunny flying across the air.
KO.
Yeah. Oh, look,
Well,
there's your-
gentlemen.
there's your real granddad, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
There you go.
It has been an honor serving with you on Speaking from the Center.
It's been fun.
I'll see you in the new year on Unboxing Politics, and we'll record some Speaking from the Center goodness, but only for Patreon subscribers.
Thanks
So-
to all you patrons that are patrons.
Yes,
We love you guys.
love you.
All 6 of you. Join the 6. Because
Yeah,
if
join-
there's when
join
we
the
get to like
6.
when we get to like 10, 15 people, I'll start doing like the monthly hangouts and shit like that. But if it's like 6 people that I see on a regular basis, kind of feels weird.
Yeah. Well, I
Like-
mean,
Hi.
the new show we're gonna have like ad copy and all that, where we're gonna talk about the Patreon because it's not gonna be.
And
Yeah,
there's
so
and if I can punch in one real quick. So Speaking from the Center, changing into a more a shinier new suit of armor. Same thing's happening with the bin. We're adding new people. Isla from the Bicurian podcast is joining us. Anna, attorney Anna, will have her show, Analytics. And then she has a spinoff show and then me and Brenna have a show, Filthy Americans. Shartan and Wayne, Eurotrash. We got a lot of shit. It's common. So it takes time. And hopefully now that the Europeans will be doing more stuff with themselves, me and Brenna can get out with the Americans during the normal daytime hours and not stream in the middle of the fucking day. We can have the Europeans stream in the middle of the fucking day and we'll stream at night like everybody else. But it'll be new and shiny, but don't be afraid. Don't fear the Reaper.
yeah,
I'm scared.
you should be.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, Mikey, play us out.
Bye. Oh, wrong one.
Ended strong. Like,
Space lasers.
We ended the show like we began it.
That's right.
chaos.
Backwards.
Tried with a fucking